Down to the final corner. Tunable still ahead. Fantastic stuff. Let's skip a couple of laps here because Tunable still leads the race. Still got a commanding lead. So Tunable coming into the pits now. Let's see what happens. So this lap, Tunable decides he's had enough of these tyres and he's on the soft compound. How far are his tyres at the moment? Let's have a look. Worn, completely worn tyres. So Tunable says, I'm going to come in for a new pair of softs. And let's see where that puts him in the race at the moment. Oh, Tunable slides out, loses a position to Jelly Mechanic, who I believe is not yet pitted. Is Tunable going to be able to overtake them? Because he needs to. He really needs to if he wants to remain in first, not to lose any time. Jelly seeming to have far more superior straight line speed for the BMW. Tunable on the back of him right now. Very close racing between these two. Tunable not opting to make a move yet. Was that contact? There must have been some contact there. I'd like to see that again. Sure looked like there was contact, but Jelly seems to stay on the track. Tunable now at risk to losing another position, dropping himself to fifth, but he remains and he sticks onto the track. Wow, look at these fast sweeping corners. Let's skip ahead a little bit to see if Tunable can catch Jelly. Tunable now on the back of Jelly with a purple sector. Is he going to make a move down here? Jelly seeming to just narrowly keep the car. Tunable losing about a second a lap here behind Jelly. Not really looking good for his race at the moment. Tunable still behind Jelly, still not making a move. Got to be very cautious as to where he wants it done, because going off track here means losing tons of positions. Now the next car behind Tunable quite far away, so Tunable is free to fight. Is he going to stick it somewhere down the inside, or is he going to struggle? This is make or break for Tunable at the moment. Tunable now on the back of Jelly. Going for that bump draft move, that's surprising. Still on the back of Jelly at the moment. Not opting to do an overtake yet. Hopefully Tunable is trying to force Jelly into a mistake. Great accuracy from both drivers. Now this long straight is one of the places where Tunable might be able to get an overtake done. Not going for the overtake. Tunable now on the back of Jelly, going down the inside, making the move, and leaving Jelly in the dust of I forget what the track's called. Brands Hatch dust, leaving him in the Brands Hatch dust. Now Tunable making a considerable lead in third position now. Tunable has to catch these two drivers in front in order to remain in first place, because technically he's a pit stop behind the drivers in front of him, because Tunable took a gamble and started on the softs, and I suspect he's going to do a 2-stop strategy, a 3-stopper, excuse me. Let's just forward a little bit to see. Oh, there we go, there we go. Tunable now on the back of Swampy. What is going on here? Tunable now on the back of Swampy, going into the inside. Is there a move going to be made? Yes. Tunable gets the position, slides his car, remains in second place. It's a force to be reckoned with, I tell you. Swampy not having it. Swampy coming right back. Says, no thank you, I'm not going to risk it. Slides back into Tunable's rear bumper. Tunable running a bit wide there, but nonetheless chasing the Ferrari in first place. Is Tunable going to be able to catch this Ferrari in time? That is the question, folks, because now you have to remember Tunable's on a 3-stop strategy. Technically, he's still a pit stop behind. So, we'd like to see if Tunable is going to make... Tunable going back into the pits again. Not taking the chance here. Let's have a look and how close he got. On the back of the Ferrari, still stays out for this lap. On the back of the Ferrari now, peeling into the pits here. Let's go have a look. Peering into the pits. Interesting play here by Tunable. Very risky race strategy. Filling up his car as well, getting some extra fuel in there and making a dash for it. So Tunable comes out in, let's have a look, 3rd position. So now it's just got Jelly Mechanic and Stodge right in front of him. So Stodge goes into the pits. That leaves Tunable with 2nd place. Who goes into the pits here? Tunable inherits another lead with Jelly Mechanic. Jelly Mechanic into the pits. Tunable coming out in 1st place now, leading the race again. Looks like that strategy really paid off for Tunable. He's got about 20 minutes of racing left and his tires look still brand new. So we've got about 15 laps of racing. Let's see if anybody can catch Tunable now at threat from Stodge. Is Stodge going to try to catch Tunable? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like Tunable is pulling a considerable lead here, folks. I think that might be it for the night. Tunable now coming around. Tunable, oh, what happened here? Tunable now on the final lap. I think Tunable might have done a victory slide through there. Tunable now approaching the last corner of the race. Heads down to the final turn of the race. And Tunable comes home to take his first victory in Division 1 and does it in style. Look at that, folks. Jeez, does it with about a 4-second lead as well. Well done, Tunable. Good job, good racing.